So how did I get my machine to work? Well, it's pretty easy actually. There's a couple different steps that I needed to get just right. First of all, we all remember how I wanted to use a catapult to launch a ball. So I had to figure out, how do I make this catapult launch the ball? I used this string, I wrapped some rubber bands around it, so when I pull the string, the spoon moves and it ends up launching the ball into this ramp. So then when it hits this ramp, we have a change in energy. First of all, I'm pulling on this. That's one part where we have energy. And then that change comes from the catapult launching the ball. It's got a lot of potential energy that turns into kinetic as it's launching, hits the ramp, and then it rolls down here into this. My little cheese grater ramp rolls down and goes into this cup. When it goes into this cup, it ends up actually lifting and pulling this string, which causes this cup to lift. And inside that cup, we have a small golf ball, another one, that rolls out. Whoops, I just dropped it. So this lifts up, and this ball rolls down my little ramp into this bucket where I've got a bunch of other golf balls that are weighted. When it lands in here, it lands pretty hard, and it causes this bucket to fall out. And you'll see underneath this bucket, I was balancing it on a string, and I was using my suitcase to balance it. So when a ball rolls in here into this bucket, it lands in there, hits the bucket, and causes that to move and tip over and fall. And when this falls, I have my suitcase, which is sitting there with a lot of potential energy. It's not moving. But as soon as this bucket falls, there's nothing holding up my suitcase, and that suitcase's potential energy turns into kinetic energy and falls. When it falls, it hits this string really hard, and the string pulls really tight. And as we can see, we follow the string up onto my wall, up above my door. Got it hooked around there. Keep following that string down until we can see it's hooked underneath the light. So when I pull that string hard enough, this light, here, I'm gonna show you. I pull the string hard enough, the light switch flips on, which I have the light switch connected. That turns my fan on as well. I have my fan off right now, but I can just click this to turn it on, but I don't want it on right now. But when I flick that switch, it causes my fan to turn on, and I've got this string tied to my fan, which was back here, connected to this hook, and I had a hook connected to my computer mouse right here. When I had that hook on the computer mouse and the fan pulled it off, the fan started moving and pulled off this hook. It unclicked my mouse, which caused my screen, it caused me to push the button on my screen where I called an emergency meeting, and everybody proceeded to kick me out. So that is my Rube Goldberg machine. Lots of different steps, lots of different points of different energy transfers. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it.